CID commenced investigations into the statement made by Karuna Amma. No COVID-19 cases during the past 48 hours, Ministry of Health confirms. Bus priority lane law implemented from today. Worldwide COVID-19 cases increased to 9 million.
Hello there, very good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime News on TV1 for the Newsfirst team. I'm Martin Satyanesan, starting off with a look at your lead story for this afternoon. Acting IGP CD Vikramaratne has ordered the Criminal Investigation Department to immediately investigate a statement made by Karuna Amman recently with regard to crimes committed.
LTT සංවිධානයේ හිටපු ප්‍රාදේශීය නායකයෙකු වන විනයාගමූර්ති
The acting IGP has instructed the CID to carry out an investigation on the statement made by the former divisional leader of LTT, Vinayagamurthy Muralidharan, alias Karuna Amman. The CID has already commenced an investigation and in the process of recording a statement from the parties who made these remarks.
අතරම එම ප්‍රකාශය සිදු කළ අයගේ ප්‍රකාශයක් සටහන් කිරීමටද කටයුතු කරමින් සිටිනවා.
Here are some of the views expressed in the political sphere leading up to the general elections on the 5th of August.
2020.
We will secure a huge win on the 5th of August. Nobody can stop it. We will win it from our heart. During the presidential election, we said we will secure 700,000 votes in our district, but we were able to win it by 652,000 votes. We could have reached our goal if we got another 2,000 to 3,000 votes or a seat.
What was expected by 6.9 million people was not delivered by the Rajapaksas. Fortunately, the general elections is coming up. The 5,000 was only given after we put pressure on them. We told them to give 20,000 rupees, however they gave 5,000 rupees, keeping the election in mind. But what can you do with 5,000 rupees?
We don't have huge expectations. We want to fulfill the duties of the oppositions. If we as the Jatika Jana Balawegya can secure 20 to 30 seats, if we have the power of the opposition, we can bargain with the government. We request you to give us the power of the opposition.
There are millions of people who have clear knowledge of how this country is being governed by President Gotabaya Rajapaksa. Within them, there are UN peers who have cast their vote to him as well. With the support of all of them, we believe that we can establish a strong government. The challenge is to get a two-third majority.
Can anyone think that they have two-thirds of majority? Issues on the distribution of fertilizer, issues faced by the owners of the buses, three-wheel drivers issues. All these people supported the government. Farmers are left destitute.
We will not strike deals with anyone. I can say responsibly that UNP will have to understand the true situation and form the government. According to the information that we have received, the government is in a state where they cannot even secure 100 seats. The government should be established under the leadership of the UNP.
This is a new rejuvenated UNP, very different from the UNP that was there 10 to 15 years ago. The UNPers can take to the streets with pride. Now when we take the power, the UNPers can walk on the street like in 1977. In 1977 and 1980, when the UNPers goes on the road, it was like the main leader of the village is walking on the road. Now it has gone.
2020.
Several rallies of the Samagi Jana Balawegya were held in Colombo yesterday.
One such rally took place in Kandewatta Nugegoda. Many attendees, including candidates and former MPs such as Harsha De Silva and Hirunika Premachandra, were present at the rally.
The election is being conducted and leaders are appointed with the blessings of the voters. The democracy is maintained when the leaders appointed as temporary guardians will carry out their responsibilities. When voters provide the opportunity for someone to be their representative, they should be able to carry out their responsibilities accurately.
Afterwards, the leader of the Samagi Jana Balawegaya, Sajith Premadasa, attended a public meeting on the 6th lane Moragasmulla Rajagiriya. A meeting was also held in Velikada under the auspices of the leader of the Samagi Jana Balawegaya, Sajith Premadasa.
Army Commander Lieutenant General Shavendra Silva said no COVID-19 cases were reported during the past 48 hours. Accordingly, the number of COVID-19 cases reported from Sri Lanka currently stands at 1,950. Of the 1,950 COVID-19 cases, 1,498 people have recovered and have been discharged. Accordingly, the recovery rate of COVID-19 in Sri Lanka currently stands at 76.82%. According to the epidemiology unit of the Ministry of Health, currently there are 441 active COVID-19 patients under medical supervision. In more local news, area residents of Nagoda Gaul are facing severe difficulties due to the Gammaddeguda Kandakati road lying in a decrepit state.
The road is dilapidated to such an extent, vehicles are unable to travel on a 2-kilometer stretch of the road. Since a proper mode of public transportation has not been set in the place for the area, which is home to nearly 300 families, area residents travel in personal vehicles such as motorbikes and three-wheelers. However, traveling in a personal vehicle too has turned into a hassle due to the road's dilapidated state.
An incident where a 15-year-old child had gone missing and Puravadanda in Horana was reported.
The missing child has been identified as Vimukti Madhushankar, a resident of Inguranketa. A child with special needs, Vimukti, has visited his grandmother's house along with his sister and mother on the 11th of this month. Relatives claim that the child has been missing since the 18th of this month. A complaint in this regard has already been lodged at the Ingiriya police station. Family members claim even after searching for the lost child using police canines, the child still remains missing. He must have jumped from this wall. We love him a lot. Please find him.
Former Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe received blessings from Godagama and Meegoda temples yesterday.
Former Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe paid homage to the Kitharama Viharya in Godagama yesterday. After engaging in religious observances, the former Prime Minister called on Venerable Malambe Seelarathanathera and obtained his blessings. Subsequently, Ranil Wickremesinghe paid homage to the Sumana Rama Viharya in Meegoda. The former Prime Minister called on Venerable Meegoda Mangalathera and obtained his blessings.
A look back at your local news. Venerable Umalpe Sobitathero arrived at the police headquarters to lodge a complaint regarding a statement made by Karuna Amman. Karuna Amman, addressing an election rally, says he has killed 2,000 to 3,000 army soldiers. Karuna Amman is a terrorist. He speaks about this shameless act with pride. After committing such a heinous crime, Karuna Amman lives lavishly as a social leader. Up to date, the army provides him with security. He lodged a complaint today demanding his arrest and punishment. There is no need for more evidence, as he himself making this speech.
මේ පුජ්‍යල මම මැරුව දහස් ගාණක් කියනකොට ඊට වඩා තවත් සාධක අවශ්‍යද?
The bus priority lane rule from Boralla to Technical Junction will be in effect from today. From that, we bring to a close this edition of Lunchtime News on TV1. For details of these stories and much more, simply log on to our website www.newsfirst.lk. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Martin Satyanis, and have yourself a wonderful afternoon.